Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the Captain's Quarters Show. I am your host, L. Milliner, the Captain. I appreciate you all for joining me. This is via my Rumble and YouTube account that is From Left to Right USA. Appreciate y'all for joining. I have a crazy topic to discuss right here. The CDC has issued guidance for biological men to breastfeed, or as they call it, chest feed infants and babies. Um, this is disgusting and it's repulsive, and I feel sick having to even discuss this in the manner that I have to. But in order for the people that do see this video to some of you may not otherwise even hear about this. So I just want to be able to inform you guys about what's happening in our society, right? And this is the CDC. This is the top health organization in America, the top governmental health organization. These are the people who told us that it was necessary to shut down America in 2020. These are the people who said that it was safe and effective for you to take a vaccine that took 8-9 months to create and to distribute worldwide. These are the people who told you that, wearing a mask for 8 hours a day or more was safe and effective in slowing and stopping the spread of the China virus. And all kind of studies were done. That wasn't the case. But these are people that pushed all these nonsense things, right? The safe and effective vax that all of a sudden people are having, young people are having strokes and heart attacks and neurological injuries and things. Same people. And so here they are telling us that it's healthy. They're telling us that it's equitable for a man, a male, right? A grown adult male. Because to be honest, a lot of people they're not men. Like you can be you can be an adult male, but not be a man. But these are adult males. And CDC is saying they can safely without it being not even being looked at as pedophilic at all, but they can let a baby latch on to their chest and drink a substance that they're calling milk. It's not milk, but they're saying that that's okay. But the same substance that a woman naturally produces during pregnancy or after pregnancy, because women are different depending on the woman, depends on the pregnancy, that type of thing. But the substance that they produce is not the same substance that these men are producing. A few of these men, because there's not very many of them at all. And as a matter of fact, there's only one case study where there's a man that was able to produce this so-called milk substance for a child. So, this is extremely disturbing to me. And it just so happens that the individual that they're, naming or that they're identifying in the study, just so happens there's a video out there. I'm going to link it in the description of this video. I'm not going to show it because it's very disturbing. But in the video, there's a man presenting as a woman, right? An adult male presenting as a female, and you have a female presenting as an adult male. Okay, and it makes sense. So they're both a male and a female, but each one is identifying as the opposite sex. and they're together, and they had a baby. So the female presenting as a male, she was pregnant. She gave birth. After giving birth, the male presenting as a female decided he wants to breastfeed, chest feed, body feed, whatever, all kind of names they have for this stuff now, this baby. So I think that's the same case that was identified in the case study. But in the video, you see all that what I just explained, and it's disgusting. I'm not gonna even show that right here. Like I said, it's gonna be in the link if you do want to watch it. You know, sometimes doing these videos, this is the hardest video that I've had to do. Like it's sickening to me, the lack of care, the lack of common sense, the lack of awareness for some people to allow this to happen. Like we've gone so far. We've gone so far into the wrong direction, just as a society, that this is not even being looked at as something as pedophilic. Like I look at it that way. Like my immediate, that's why I'm sick about it. like, yeah, it's sick that a man wants to lactate. Yeah. But beyond that, the fact that a man wants a baby or a child, whether it's his child, somebody else's child, I don't care. Whether the fact that he wants this child to latch on to his chest as if he's a female breastfeeding is sick and demented and evil. But we have doctors that are at least are pushing back, challenging this whole CDC guideline, but they're coming at it from a standpoint of there's a cocktail of drugs that have to be administered to these men in order for them to produce this substance that they want to call breast milk, and so that they can feed the baby. And what the doctors are saying is those drugs are harmful or can be harmful to the children, which that makes sense, complete sense. So that's the angle that I see, that I'm reading some doctors are coming at it with. But where is the groundswell of people that are saying this is assault, this is molestation, it's pedophilic? Where's that? Find me news sources that are speaking about this where they're saying that, calling it what it is. It's sick. But I will link like I said, that video, and I will link my other sources as well from the CDC, from the NIH as well. And then I have a local news station out of Washington, Washington, D.C., that they are, let me see, local 12. So I think it's in Washington. But they are, maybe Washington State. But they are kind of breaking down and saying, basically pointing out the just absurdities of these men being able to breastfeed. So I think that's it's a good article, and I'll attach that as well. But man, y'all need to be aware of what is happening. This stuff is happening in real time. The CDC just did this as of like in the last week or two. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. This is a tough video to even talk about, but a tough topic to discuss at all. But I appreciate y'all for being here, for joining me. This was the Captain's Quarters show. I was your host, Il Milliner, the Captain. I appreciate you all. This was via From Left to Right USA on Rumble and YouTube. Until next time, I will see y'all. Hit that subscribe. Peace out.